Welcome to the RIP 28 podcast. This is the RIP 28 podcast. This is a podcast where a few friends get together and we talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we keep on talking about them on the RIP 28 podcast. I am, as voted on by 7 out of 11 female wrestlers, the world's sexiest podcast host. I'm Salada Sports Guy. What up, people? We start off with the president. What's going on, El Presidente? How you doing today?
What's up, everybody? C-Nez in the building as always. Want to give a quick shout out. I'm putting Sly on the spot right here, so be ready. Went to our homeboy Razzie Odom's little club yesterday, man. Man, it was a good time. Had some good food, good music, and everything. And Sly, you got to tell them the name because I can't
remember. City View Sports Bar and Beach.
Yes, sir. I knew you was gonna come up. I knew you was gonna do it.
Bistro. Is it Bistro or Bistro?
Yes, it's Bistro.
Man,
Bistro.
It was some good food.
Bistro.
I had the lamb chops. I think Sly had the chicken fingers. With,
I had the chicken wings. I had chicken wings and some fries. City View Sports Bar and Bistro, ran by our homeboy Razzie.
Yes, sir. It was on point.
Yeah, out there in Austell, Georgia. Where the address at for the people? Right here, 7365 City View Drive, Austell, Georgia. City View Sports Bar. Check him out, man. Go and check him out. Check out our homeboy Razzie. He run the spot, man. It's good food. Drinks. Hey, they wasn't stingy on the liquor. They wasn't stingy on the liquor at all.
They were strong.
Yes.
I had to get a good Uber to go home. I had the Uber to the house.
Mm-hmm. So, good job, those guys, City View. All right. Back to our favorite coach's favorite coach. What's going on, LBC? Oh God, he ain't ready.
Why you doing something different right
before we start? We done been warming up now for 30 minutes now.
He all of a sudden now you want to do something different.
Hey, check it out. It's my intro, so back. It's your boy Beezy to Go, aka your favorite coach's favorite coach. Here to kick it with used to be my friends for a little while, but now losers. What up, people? We here.
Used to be. What you mean? Used to be, brother. Why
what we done did to you, man?
That's
what we do to you?
Look,
we've been pre-gaming for 35 minutes. And then 2 seconds before we go live, you change it up.
I'm allowed one chance moment for the year. That's it for the year. I can't act like chance anymore. Right, Slobie?
Well, whatever, however you want to put it. Now we always have to introduce our richest friend. A lot of people wondering why the podcast was a little bit delayed, why we got started so late. Technically, we got started late because we had to wait on Shauna's personal valet to come in and finish packing her bags for her international trip tomorrow. So she had Shauna's stylist had to come in, line up her outfits, line up everything that she's going to wear for the next couple of days as she goes on an international trip. And then Shauna had to.
It takes a little while to roll out that red carpet.
It takes what, and first her personal valet had to set up the clothes, and then her assistant had to come in and say, "That'll make the cut. That'll make the cut. That'll make the cut." And then Shauna gave the final. Go ahead. How you doing? There, Stop.
They had to clean up that they dropped in front.
What's up, everybody? But Sly, happy first day of Women's History Month.
Hey, we love the women around here.
Happy.
We love the women around here, man. I'll tell you so much. I appreciate women's history so much, man. I like the fact that women can learn about their past and all that type of stuff. And I encourage my wife to, do more women's history activities. So I let her spend time with my mom, and my mom teach her how to cook. That help us out. Women's history.
We all see that. It doesn't matter if you can cook or not for Sly. It does not matter. He's gonna find a way to eat.
Whatever.
He definitely gonna find a way to eat.
I run stuff around. Run stuff around. Yeah, man. But hey, everything going good, man. Speaking of running stuff, cooking, going out, doing things. Hey, did y'all participate in the blackout on February 28th? I don't know who started it or how it got started, but supposedly all us black folk, we were supposed to not buy anything on the 28th. Did y'all not buy stuff?
I didn't buy a thing. I did not buy a thing on the 28th.
Good man, bro. Good man.
I actually bought lunch and dinner. No, I bought breakfast and dinner on the 28th. I had to eat.
Well, you could have cooked.
But I shopped local. So I supported small businesses on the 28th.
Was they white businesses?
Minority owned.
Nah, I ain't asked you that. I say white business.
Sly. She said she had to cook. I mean, she had to eat. So if she cooked, she would not have been able to eat.
She wouldn't be able to eat.
That part.
Wow. They were not white owned. Thank you.
Were they black owned?
No, they were minority owned.
See, that I only count one minority. Everybody
I ain't gonna lie, they should have advertised it a little better because I forgot all about it. I'm going through my little journey as far as nutrition and all that stuff, and I had not ate for 18 plus hours, so I had got me some breakfast that morning.
Wow.
Chance,
I did buy something.
Chance, you doing intermittent fasting?
Yeah.
Hey man, the revolution will not be televised, man. The revolution will not be televised. You need to.
Hey, but after I ate that, and then I realized that we weren't supposed to eat nothing, buy nothing. I didn't get nothing else. So I had $8 to the cause.
Y'all are terrible, man. Y'all are terrible. Hey, shout out to Adrian Bennett out there watching, man.
Who?
My Tom.
You mean a non-dues paying member?
A non-dues paying member, Tom, out there watching. Yo, man, I had a little scared, man. Tom went and posted on Facebook. Tom posted on Facebook that they had like a mass shooting or something at a cheerleading event that his daughter was at. And so I got a little worried. Time went and asked for the prayer warriors to come out. But come to find out, it wasn't a shooting. Somebody just started running, and everybody else started running. That's what I think.
It was a fight or something, wasn't it?
Were they black? That sounds like a black competition. Somebody started running, and everybody else started running.
Nah, y'all, baby girl, man, she into that competitive cheer type stuff, and they have their own little local teams and all that type of stuff like that. So I don't think that was a black. I don't think it's too many all black cheerleading events like that. That was the white folk causing this. So
that was that white on white crime this time. So we can sit back and be proud of ourselves.
So it wasn't us.
It wasn't us this time calling the rockers.
Well, they go Tom.
We ain't do it.
Tom just jumped in and let us know. Tom said it was the white folk. It was the white folk. Shout out to see Joe out there. Joe, man, when you gonna come on, Joe? We supposed to have you on. Talk about that album. Joe got him an album coming out, man. We gotta get Joe on sometime soon.
I thought Joe was gonna do a new theme song for us.
Joe slacking, man. Joe said he ain't doing nothing to get on the show.
Come on, show us something.
Joe said if he ain't on the show, he ain't doing no theme music for y'all fools.
Well, let's go, Joe.
He ain't on
Come
the
on,
show.
Joe.
But yeah,
Come on, Joe.
but I participated in the blackout. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in supporting my people. So I participated. I ain't buy nothing on Friday
Why you ain't buy nothing?
because I like my people. I support my people. I support my people.
I thought you ain't about nothing because it wasn't payday.
It was broke that day. It was cold that night.
They say he's a brokey.
Brokey.
Shauna, you should get some residuals off of that because you put brokies in the air. You've been calling flying chairs brokies for a while.
A broke neck.
I be broke.
Shout out to D-Wayne Howell out there. What up,
Dwayne.
man?
What up, Dwayne?
Cuzzo.
Dwayne.
But yeah, man. It don't matter the reason for you not spending money, just as long
That's
as
right.
you ain't spending no money.
As long as you ain't do it.
But you
It
didn't
was just convenient for you.
Yeah. So,
Don't matter if you ain't got two nickels to rub together. You didn't spend what you didn't have.
I love the call so much I ain't gonna spend no money the next Friday. That's how much I love the call. I love the calls that
Friday or Saturday.
I'm gonna keep supporting the cause. I ain't spending nothing.
Put them beanies and weenies about the cabinet.
Beanies and weenies. Wow.
Because I guess I think now in the age we are in now, you got to find something. We got, we to the point where we all have careers now, and so we have things where we make money and got a little bit of change in our pocket. So now sometimes it comes to trying to find out what are the things you can do when you have that money. Where places you can go, stuff you can spend to kind of relax and have fun. I think when we were younger, we'd go out and kick it, go to a club or something like that, hang with people. But now, you got families, you got responsibilities. What you do now for fun to get away, something you like to do.
It's kind of tough because like a lot of hobbies cost money. Like say you want to start playing golf or you want to start fishing or something like that. All that stuff costs money, man. Like Big Tim, my boy Big Tim went out fishing with my kids or whatever, and you got to buy the fishing pole, the bait, all that stuff.
You know what I'm saying? License before you get a ticket. Cost you
ain't
more.
catch nothing now.
Better get your fishing license.
But I mean,
it's
a good time.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, you heard Ron.
I think like $25.
Yeah, unless you go to a private. They got a pond down in Fairburn where I used to live. A place called the Mooney Lake, and you can go out there and you spend like $10 or something to go fishing out there. And as many times because I used to be a Cub Scout leader, so we'd go out there. Man, I ain't never caught nothing. I ain't never caught nothing going out there. So why you?
Cub.
See, I don't do.
What's the sign for Cub Scout? Throw it up. What's the Cub Scout? There we go.
It's a Scout's honor.
Do your best. That's the Cub Scout motto. Do your best, man. Don't play me, bro. Don't play me. Hey,
I know you knew it.
Hey, man.
Were you a Cub Scout?
No.
I was a Cub master, man.
I was.
You a Cub Scout when?
Yeah, what everybody think, us black people did have some good things in our life. We went from the ghetto.
They got to do it being in
Who
Scout.
said you was from the ghetto? Just because you slow don't mean you from the ghetto.
Yeah.
I'm just a little bit faster than you.
But the thing is, though, if you think about it, most of us
you talking about in running.
It got to be. And right now, I wouldn't even make on that.
It might be touch and go with you and Cody.
I get you now. I'm quick on my lip.
You gonna pull a hammy chance. Let's be clear. When the last time you ran in a full sprint?
Well, I've already experienced pulling hamstrings trying to raise my kids, so I know and get prepared beforehand now.
Okay.
See, you lucky. I mean, see, I'm lucky. My kid a lineman, so I don't have to race that fast when I run against him.
Both of y'all
My
looking
kid's
like
fast as
two
Well,
heavyweights.
even if he was a skill player, you wouldn't have to worry about running fast, Sly. That was never your forte.
No.
Hey, why we talking about
there was one
that?
point where he was fast.
Yeah, like he was fast.
Bruh, I ran a
He's
4.
faster than he is now.
I ran a 4.740 at one time.
Who?
At one time in my
Who did
life,
that?
4.740.
Hey, I hate when
Sylvester Williams.
Clocked by the honorable, a man who would never lie, Coach Kemper Amick. So I know good and well. I ran a 4.740.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this right here. I'm gonna tell you this. I hate when people get on places and start lying and act like we didn't go to school with them. Like we don't know you, fool. We know you. We played on the same football team, guy.
The man yelled it out, Coach Kemper Amick.
He said 5. He said 5'7" and Sly thought
Yeah.
he said 4'7".
Come on.
Sly said he did
Selective
that.
hearing.
He did that in the 25. He ran a
Don't lie.
4.7 in the 25.
Don't lie to the people, man. Don't put no smut on my name. Don't put no dirt on my name.
You've done a good job with that, so we don't have to take.
You don't need us.
I would say that you were a good football player now, but you didn't run no 4.7.
All right, well, back to the Cub Scouts. Dwayne said they are not called Cub Scout anymore. What are they called, Dwayne?
It's called Scouting America. They changed it to Scouting America.
Yeah, because girls can be in the team now, right?
They changed the Boy Scouts name to
Scouting America. Hey, shout out to Christy Shackelford, Mariah Reeves out there, Rob Bell, Lene, Dr. Lene out there. We appreciate y'all checking us out. But yeah, man, I don't know. But here goes something else about the Cub Scouts and the Boy Scouts. I mean, if you think about it, though, you know, a lot of people say, "Oh, that ain't black people stuff." But as kids, you know, first and second grade, most of us was in the Cub Scouts for just a brief period of time. But then as you get older, that's when we kind of fall off on it. It did interfere with the sports.
I never made it to the Cub Scouts or Boy Scouts.
I was a brownie in the Girl Scouts.
You still a brownie?
I got a friend. We got a schoolmate. Her son is a Boy Scout, and he like in the 9th grade or something. He got all them merit badges and stuff like that, man. You know?
Working on his Eagle Scout.
Yeah, he's an Eagle Scout. That's what he is, the Eagle Scout.
Girl Scout cookies used to be good back then. They taste like cardboard.
Oh, we got a couple boxes in the house,
and they cost triple.
Chance, I don't know what you buying, but them Girl Scout cookies still good.
Chance said it tastes like
cardboard.
Like God dog.
I'm all about.
They ain't like they used.
I'm all about them. What you call it? The caramel with the coconut, and the chocolate.
Caramel lights. It used to be caramel lights. Now they Samoas or something now, right?
Yeah.
It depends on the bakery. Some bakeries still call them caramel delights. Here in Massachusetts, where my region, they're still caramel delights. Some
really?
Samoas.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought.
So that's also some of the bakeries call them shortbread. Some of them call them trefoils. It just depends.
It was shortbread at first.
No, it's still shortbread.
Yeah.
Depends on the bakery. There are 2 bakeries who do the Girl Scout cookies. So depending on your region, you have whatever bakery it is. I had to look that up because somebody tried to argue me up and down about the name of a cookie, and I was like, "You're not gonna tell me that Samoas ain't caramel delights."
Little known fact right there. Hey, y'all learn something every day.
You know, but I think that defeats the purpose, though. The Girl Scouts, they should be baking their own cookies. They should be making their own cookies. I mean, if they trying to
be consistent,
they trying to become, you know, women. The Girl Scouts, you know, help the girls become young women or whatever.
Don't do this.
Man, we need to get back on what our hobbies were. What are some of your hobbies, and what do you do now in our older age?
Hey,
brunch.
Yeah, eating.
That is
Fellas. Fellas, we
black
don't mind getting. We don't need no reason to get on the grill.
Black folk love to go to brunch.
What?
And go to
get your
eat.
mimosas. Get your mimosas, ain't it?
Don't let it be bottomless.
But my thing is, though, man,
mimosas.
I think a lot of stuff, though, I think Negroes get a good thing and then they try to ruin it. And some of these brunches you go to, man, these bitches be on the table,
I don't want y'all seeing Kevin Campbell over my waffles.
Twerking over my eggs, man. You gotta slow down. Dwayne said shooting. Wait, bro.
Wait.
He talking about at the range, at the gun range.
Okay. We talking about brunches and then you talking about shooting. I'm like, oh, slow down, bro.
Dwayne,
hey, who cousin that is? Who know Dwayne?
That Chance family.
That's Chance family.
Yeah.
That's my family.
That man said shooting. He didn't say go to the range. He said shooting.
He just said shooting.
We from the country. That's what we say.
Hey, we got to read between the lines with him and Chance.
I mean, I didn't know if he was talking about getting up shots. I didn't know if he was talking about shooting up. That man said shooting.
I've been talking about.
Now you know.
Oh man, not dope. Not Dwayne. Not Dwayne.
Spooky.
Could have been shooting up dope. If you want to contribute to the way.
First of all, you know you old when you say dope. Only folks say dope. That dope. The reefer.
Everything was dope back to them. Everything was on that dope. You smoke weed on that dope.
Dwayne said he got a huge backyard. I mean, you might have a huge backyard, but a bullet travel pretty far. I don't know if you should be shooting in the backyard. Bullets travel
like that man. Then when y'all seen that video, them people at the party and that man sitting there firing off and everybody sitting there.
No, Dwayne ain't doing that. Come on, Dwayne.
Dwayne.
We don't want to hear that. Dwayne.
Yeah.
If Chance say he good, then we need to check into
it. At least twice.
But I do know something. Oh, my wife on the podcast. Stop talking about random folks. Stop talking about random folks.
Stop talking about her cooking.
My wife just cooked. My wife actually just cooked. So boom, there you go.
Markeisha, make sure you go back to about the 4-5 minute mark. Hey, girl, hey.
Put the clock on.
But nah, man. But just getting out doing different things, man. I was out with the fellas last night, and we went to a wrestling match. Well, I actually had to call. I had to do play-by-play and commentate at a wrestling match. So that was just something that I never really, because it was a professional independent wrestling, and that's something I never really thought of or even thought about doing. And then I realized, man, there's a lot of black folk into this, man. I didn't know. A lot of black people into this, man. We had a good old time, man.
That's like it's a lot of black folks into the MMA, the local scene there in Atlanta when they're doing they have, I can't remember the spot I went to over on the over out near Ponce City Market. Yeah, okay. And they had a fight that night. And it was packed. It was full of black folk out there.
But this is the thing about Atlanta, though. I tell people all the time, and I tell my wife this all the time. Y'all people from Atlanta kind of got the world a little bit confused and messed up, because Atlanta is like no other place when it comes to black people doing certain things, because black people are kind of in the majority and black people actually run the city. So it's kind of, Atlanta don't give you a true outlook of what black folk do, because black folk do everything, in Atlanta, whereas you go other places, black folk ain't out, at MMA matches in Idaho.
I go out, so I don't go to clubs, but I love a good cigar bar.
Black folk taking that over now too.
No, black folks smoke hookah. I ain't
Yeah.
smoking hookah.
No. Them ninjas is smoking hookah.
Who?
Them ninjas out there smoking
Them
hookah.
YNs
Yeah, them
smoking hookah.
junkies. Them YNs smoking the hookah.
Cam,
I ain't with all that.
Cam Newton got a cigar bar. Cam Newton got a cigar bar down here. Yeah,
Really?
and that's it. Yeah. They're supposed to have something for the conference for the basketball tournament. They have cigars and conversation at Cam Newton's spot on Tuesday. I think I might go and check it out.
Some conversation.
Yeah,
Okay.
I might check it out. Not sure yet. But yeah, man, it's I think as you get older, man, we do a lot more different things that we never heard of or never did. Cause like now you're seeing a lot of black people having these trail rides, and I think that's a relatively new thing because I don't remember trail rides growing up and that black cowboy movement. I don't really remember that black cowboy movement, so I don't know if that was a thing. Dwayne.
It's like you like going deep sea fishing, though.
Oh, I love deep sea fishing.
Really?
Oh yeah, because I don't have the patience to sit and fish like a river, fish off a boat or at a pond or something like that. Because I can't, I don't catch nothing. It's too slow for me. But when you go deep sea fishing, man, you go out there, you charter a boat or you get on a charter boat, and you throw that reel in, and you got that big electric reel. You drop it down. As soon as you drop it down, something bite. Something bite. You're pulling something up. So I love deep sea.
The only thing I say about that deep sea fishing is that the time that I went, man, when I pulled up some fish, I ain't never seen no fish look like that in my life, man. Some of them look like they had some human faces or something like that. I'm like,
hold on, Chase.
Like them fish was like, I don't know what kind of biology or
human
whatever, but it was like, nah, this ain't natural right here. This is mutated.
Throw them back.
Hey, Chan said the fish had human features now.
They didn't look like no fish. I'm talking about them that had some good faith. They look like they can talk to you.
They had a beard and a mustache and all, dog. What's going on?
But how did they taste?
Big old ears.
They're like, "Oh, throw me back in, man. You know you don't want this."
Wow.
But that's the thing about the ocean, though, man. It's a lot of shit down there. We don't have no idea.
All these species that exist that we've never seen.
Mm-hmm. So
as I've gotten older, for me, the hobbies maybe not as much as the experiences. So now it's all about making sure that I'm able to get experiences, whatever that looks like. If it's going to some kind of show or traveling somewhere, I've come to value experiences now at this point in my life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's funny you talk about experiences, man. I used to love going to watch live music. I hadn't been and seen any live performances in a while, but getting out, man. You know what I'm saying? Putting something on, looking nice, looking clean. You and your lady going out, man. Hey, I love that, man.
I love live music. Love it.
So
Sly got on his turtleneck, looking good.
So speaking of that, Sly, me and the wife are going Martin and Miss Pat show.
Miss Pat, I love Miss Pat.
Yeah, we're gonna do this Thursday for our 21st anniversary.
You said Martin and Miss Pat?
Yeah, Miss Pat gonna be one of the opening acts for them.
Yeah.
But if you do watch if you watch Miss Pat's Netflix special, when she tells the joke about eating chicken butt, and then it's a dude who started choking because I'm laughing so hard, that's me. I was on it. That was me. You see the top of my head.
That lady is funny, bro. That lady is funny. She got a good show. Huh?
Did you say that be funny?
I said that lady is funny.
Yeah, he said.
Oh, okay.
He said that lady, but yeah, Miss Pat is crazy. Miss Pat is crazy. Hey, Shauna, you mentioned something. We were talking about live music and live concerts, man. I know this ain't what we talked about on the show rundown, but what's the best live concert y'all ever been to? What's the best concert y'all ever been to? We put that in the chat. Well, you ain't wasting no time.
None.
On that.
None. And I saw him twice. And the last time I saw him was in Chicago in his Welcome to America tour. Show is, he does Purple Rain. Show is, everybody's chilling. Everybody starts walking out. And I was like, y'all, what if he ain't done? So we walk around, stick our head back in, walk around. About 20 minutes after the show ended, the house lights go down and the stage comes up and he comes back on stage and more than half the arena is gone. Does an encore for another 30 minutes. I lost it. We left after that encore and one of my colleagues was there. The next day he was like, he came back and did a second encore. Oh, hate I missed it, but hands down.
What about y'all? What about you, Jay? Bro, whoever.
I'll go ahead and go. Erykah Badu. Hey, she is a performer, man. Like we done seen her like at least 4 times, and every time it get better. You know what I'm saying? Like she's on point, man. She engages the crowd, and you know, you be suspenseful about what song she gonna play next and all that stuff. It's like she's a performer, man. She's good.
Suspenseful. I
Well,
like it.
You know she's a good performer because she also ain't dancing and doing all the lights and such. Like it's legitimately her being a good performer. I've seen Jamie Foxx when it's just him and the piano, and he did a really good show. Like, cause he threw comedy in, he sang, and you know, it ain't no Usher experience, which is also a really good experience. But when you can just sit and entertain people and you don't need all the rah-rah, that you know that's a good show.
The best show I ever seen live was probably
Anthony that's Hamilton. A good point.
Was who?
Anthony Hamilton. Yeah, Anthony Hamilton was dope. He was dope, dog. It just had it was like a family reunion feel to it. He just, I don't know. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? You there with all your homies, y'all just rocking to Charlene and all that, and it was pretty cool.
Charlene. Y'all know who put on a good show? Big Frida. Big Frida puts on a good show.
I'm pretty sure that's I saw a TV show. And I think that may be the most high.
With that bounce music.
That got music. High octanes. Never slow down.
Ever. The whole show was high energy. The whole show.
I didn't want to say it, but I seen R. Kelly too, and it was a pretty good show.
R. Kelly put on a good show. R. Kelly put on a good show.
I know how.
I saw him at the Superfest when I was like 13. That's before my mama knew his proclivity.
He was looking for you.
Oh yeah, he might have.
Never mind.
He
might have got backstage.
Moving right along.
Never mind. Yeah, never mind.
But I think
said that. Anthony Hamilton. Forget I said that.
Thank you.
I think for me, I waffle back and forth on this one. I saw Prince music.
Did you say waddle? You waddle back and forth? Oh.
I saw Prince in his musicology show at the Colonial Center at USC. And that was a hell of a show. That was a great show. He did the show and did what's my man? The Fly.
Morris Day and the Time. Come on now.
Yeah, Morris Day and the Time came out here like boom boom and got on up out of there. But I think the one I flipped with, I got to see Stevie Wonder. And he did songs in the Key of Life.
You never seen you either, Shauna.
Stevie was so he just did the songs off that album, right? He did the songs off that album, and it was so you are so fucked up, bro.
I know, man. The time I said that, I felt terrible. I'm sorry, Stevie.
It would be no Stevie Wonder slander on this show.
There's no slander, but that's fact. That's not slander. He can't sue me for that. He never I'm so wrong. I apologize. I was wrong.
You are terrible. But anyway, he did all of the songs of Key of Life. You know, he did all those songs on that album. And then when it was, and Janelle Monáe came out there and sung, and what's my girl with the guitar? Dark skinned sister from Atlanta with the guitar.
Not Tracy
Brown
Chapman.
skin. No, not her, but she kind of in that
Brown
same. India.Arie.
India.Arie.
Yeah, she came out there with him. And then when he finished the show, or whatever, he did all the songs from the album. He said, "Okay, I'm gonna give you something extra." And he came out to his little keyboard or whatever you want to call it, and he just started, synthesizer thing. And he said, "I'm DJ tick tick boom," and then he hit the little button, did the boom, and then he just started doing all the hits.
Now replaying that in his mind, he getting happy all
right.
Bro, you forget how many hits that Stevie Wonder had, bro. You forget all these songs, and it's just like when he was doing the songs off his album. He was doing the songs off his album. It was like, okay, yeah, that's a hit. I like that. Okay, I remember that. But it's certain ones you kind of forgot about, Yeah. But when he started doing hits and he started doing all these number ones, oh man, bro.
So, Sly, in that same vein, when we saw Prince in Chicago, he did a whole set where it was just him and an acoustic guitar, and he did the songs that he wrote for other people. So he's sitting there and he started going, "I will love you anyway, even if," and then he plays Manic Monday. He does all of these tracks that he did for other people, just him and an acoustic guitar. Phenomenal. Y'all know who else puts on a really good show that you might not think? Maroon 5 is good in concert.
I would never know. I would never know.
I believe it.
I had free tickets. I ain't buying. Really good show.
I would never know.
Really good show.
Let's check some of the comments. Damon Williams said DMX and Young Dro for rappers, Jill Scott Fantasia for singers. You got a Charlie Wilson.
Hey, let me ask you a question, man.
I heard DMX. He's real passionate about it.
When you talk about rappers, man, I hate going to rap concerts, man. I don't.
You need too many people on stage for me.
Yeah, like when Steve Harvey said that thing on Kings of Comedy, it was just so true, man. I don't want to see all the niggas running back and forth. But put your hands out.
With your shirt off.
Yeah, I don't want to see that, man.
Everybody rapping the lines.
I
want to hear a bus say his hair. It's not stiff.
That's not necessarily entertainment, right?
Hey, like Steve Harvey said, I want my shirt to be wet from love making, not because somebody was. But no, I don't think I've ever been to a rap con. I've never been interested in nobody like that. Too.
I saw Outkast when they did their ATL concert.
Yeah, at last. I saw it in Centennial
Park. They put on a hell of a show.
I saw that at Centennial Park, man.
Yes, hell of a show they put on.
I'm gonna tell you how mad I was though when they did that concert. They put they put everything online, and I had took that morning off of work so I could make sure that I was online. I had my laptop, I had a phone, and I had a desktop computer. Making sure I could get the ticket, right? So I got the tickets. I thought, okay, that was great. That was fine. It sold out. The concert sold out like in, an hour, 2 hours or whatever. And so I was like, cool, I got my tickets. Then they go and announce the next day.
Like 3 more shows.
They're doing 3 more shows. And then the thing is, I did the original show, and the original show just had, they had Childish Gambino was one of the opening acts. And another one of them, it wasn't Chance the Rapper, but somebody along that line. I don't know, them emo rapper type young niggas or whatever. I don't know. But they had them. And so, it was a great show. Don't get me wrong. It was a great show. Childish Gambino was still kind of early in his career. And it was a great show. But the next day, them motherfuckers had the Atlanta show. They had Goody Mob, Pastor Troy, Erica Badu.
Erica came out and Andre said, "Get up for my baby mama." I was like,
I was so damn mad. They even had Bun B. Bun B came out, man. I was like, man, you got
Bun B. Trill music, baby.
But-
Trill burger.
Well, what was so crazy though with that show that Saturday night, that first Saturday night, Greg Street.
Eric Nance.
Oh, he ain't lying. He ain't lying. We're gonna talk about that when I finish this.
But why
hold your thought.
But why?
Hold your thought. Hold that for a second. But Greg Street came out there, and Greg Street, before Outkast came on, you know, he started to do a set. He started to do a set, and he was just playing a bunch of classic down south Atlanta songs, and it was crazy that you would have almost 20,000 people just rocking together, vibing, all just vibing out to these, you know, to this song, man. Dog, that Outkast show, that was a powerful show. That was a powerful show. But Aaron just said Maverick City and Kirk Franklin has a great show as well.
I was
Serving
drunk
the
Lord.
My mom and my wife, they went to that concert. My mom and my wife went to that concert. They had at Atlanta at Phillips.
I'm guessing your mama was not drunk though.
Nah, my mom wasn't. My mom was straight.
I'm gonna guess your mama wasn't drunk though.
My mom only got one spirit. That's the Holy Spirit.
Hey.
Whoa.
Yeah, she makes sure she only go to churches that serve grape juice. She don't go to churches that have liquor in the
Look, she don't go to them Catholic services.
Nah.
Because them Catholics definitely gonna have wine.
Definitely.
Yeah, say if you sell it at a gospel concert, I'm buying. You sell it at a gospel concert, I'm buying.
Kirk probably had,
you know, that would be a good assessment right there. Like sell some liquor at a Christian event and see how many people buy some.
They gonna buy it.
that drink. Everybody that drink. Yeah.
I bet they cover whatever they needed to cover that night too.
I grab me a little something. You know, they say not as long as you don't do this.
I saw
Bruce, stay on topic, Bruce. Stay on topic.
I saw Tony on this last tour that they did with Raphael.
Oh wow.
Such a good show. Such a good show. Oh my God. Like they sound good. They still move. Really good show. And again, like they ain't dancing around stage and doing all that stuff.
Piggybacking off of what Sean was saying about Jamie Foxx.
You didn't even let me finish what I was saying about Hey.
Yo, shout out to the people checking us out. Crystal Taylor out there. Kenya Mitchell out there watching us.
Crystal Taylor, tell your mama we said happy birthday.
No, that's a different Crystal Taylor.
Oh hell.
That's different.
Happy birthday to your mama too.
You know, when your mama birthday come up, Crystal, that just happy birthday.
Tell her we said happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. But Crystal, we sitting up here right now. We talking about what's the best live show you ever saw. What's the best concert you ever saw, man?
I had seen this one at it was up in Charlotte. It was starring White Channel. And she did these moves that I had never seen before.
I got dub back with her.
Who?
Hey, Sly, she did these moves that I never seen before, and it had me kind of mesmerized. So it was a live show. Pretty.
You mean Angela? Oh no, that's Black China.
Yeah. We'll talk about it afterwards.
I'm good. I don't need to talk about it.
One of our former schoolmates. Matter of fact, one of Aaron's classmates put on a real good show. I saw her at Lucky's.
Oh, we were talking about musicians.
Yeah.
She played the flute.
She made that thing for it. Shout out to
the flute. She played the flute. You should see what she could do with a flute.
She played the skin flute. Shout out to Kenya Mitchell. She just says Jill Scott live at the Boathouse in Hampton Road. Yeah,
I bet that was a good show.
Jill put on a good show, man.
Didn't Jill do something with that mic one time?
Hi.
I saw Jill and Erica Badu and that Whoops type, all of them. They was at a concert in Charleston a while ago. This was a long time ago. I saw early 2000s. I saw them in Charleston. Jill Scott, yeah, Jill good. Hey, look, Crystal. This is a judgment-free zone. We have talked about this right here.
We
She
listen
said,
and we
"Oh,"
don't
We
judge.
understand.
she said,
We
"Okay,
understand.
don't judge me, but it was R. Kelly when I was in college." Hey, man, ain't nothing wrong. R. Kelly put on a hell of a show. He
Shauna
put
enjoyed
on
it.
a
Shauna performed it. I mean, enjoyed it piss free at 13.
yeah.
So
Shauna saw him at 13.
The Budweiser Superfest. Shut up at the township.
Hey,
We used to know what he would do in the future, what he was doing.
Hey.
You didn't know that man
Shut
personally.
it.
check this out, man. Y'all get mad at R. Kelly all you want. He ain't pee on me.
So look, I randomly one time ended up at the American Music Awards.
I thought you were about to say you randomly ended up
No.
getting peed on by R. Kelly. I was like,
First of
wow.
all, you definitely didn't think that.
Where's this show
Don't
going?
play podcast right here. Look, I ended up we bought tickets to the American Music Awards and CeeLo performed, and he was really good.
Yeah, CeeLo puts on a good
And
show.
then Beyonce performed, and she was good too. She's really good in person.
Yeah. Apparently, shit, her tickets cost $1,000.
Dwayne, don't do that. Dwayne, we about to kick you out the chat. Don't do that. Look,
So
your
she was
mama,
almost a victim.
R.
your mama.
Kelly almost got her at 13. Yeah.
He was almost on surviving R. Kelly.
Bruce says Hot Boys Rough Riders. That
Hey,
Rough Rider
Ron.
tour.
Maroon 5, great show.
Well, look here, I can't even sit up here in Maroon 5. I got nigga ears. I don't know.
But here's the thing, though. You know, PJ Morton travels with them and plays keyboard in their live shows.
I don't even know who PJ Morton is. I don't know none of these new singers.
You need to know PJ. His daddy is Bishop Paul Morton.
I don't go to church that much no more.
Clearly, blessed. I'm gonna pray for you.
Unless he at my church.
Every day, I'm gonna pray for you extra tomorrow.
You're stupid, man.
You got on Sunday though.
Yeah, Broadway shows count. That's a live performance.
Hey, let me tell you who does a really good, who I thought had a really good career in it, but she apparently she never showed up to the shows and stuff on time. But I got to see The Color Purple with Fantasia as the lead, and Fantasia was fucking awesome. Fantasia was beyond great in that role of Celie in The Color Purple. Man, she was good. Yes.
I saw Danielle. What was her last name? She played in The Color Purple. I saw her last performance in The Color Purple. What was her name? The girl who was in Orange Is the New Black. Danielle.
Oh, I know you know she's from South Carolina, I think.
Is she?
I think she's from Greenville, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Google is our friend.
Oh, Bruce brought up a good one. He said John Legend live with Fly. I got to see John Legend and Alicia Keys at the Township Auditorium.
He had to be better than Alicia.
Well, yeah. But this was early. This was early in the
I got to double back with Jamie Foxx though. That man did a whole comedy show and did all his hit songs and everything. Dog. Like, I don't know too many people who can do what he do. He's well versed in all that everything.
Yeah,
like
he's
Jamie Foxx is good.
Unique talent.
Yeah, that man did a comedy show, did some songs. Hey, then he was Willie Beeman and everything.
Bruce Washington said Rod Wave was cool but wasn't worth the money. You know, I like Rod Wave, but he depressing as fuck though. Ain't Rod Wave get all them sad ass songs?
He's sad, boy. Yes, sir. Everything he's saying.
No idea.
That's my daughter's favorite dude.
Well, you better go talk to her, boy. Give her a hug or something, boy. She like that nigga. That nigga sad.
Check her journal.
Oh.
She's going through something. You can't enjoy his music unless you're going through something.
Kenya just brought up an old show. Oh, Lord. She said, Old Town 357, Boys to Men, Jodeci, MC Hammer, Headline.
I know that was a high energy show.
I heard Hammer was off the chain. I heard Hammer was
Yeah, I
Wow.
bet you Hammer be all over
believe
that flow.
That had to be a show right there.
Shout out to DJ Louis V, who used to get his hammer on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Just had a
Louis-
birthday. Happy belated birthday.
But kid, y'all don't know, you must be about 12 or 11 when this show came out. It was a long time ago right here, boy.
Hey,
Hey,
let's
hold on. We
give
got some stars. We got some stars
Uh-oh.
from Mara's Eye Photography. LLC.com. Thank you, Damon and Mara.
Thanks, Jamin.
let's give DJ Louis V some flowers though, man. That man been doing it from the beginning. Like I don't know if he was 4 or 5 years old or whatever. I think he was on Star Search, all kind of stuff, man. From the get go.
MC Hammer.
From my hood. You know what I'm saying? That man was doing it, man.
He lived next door to my parents when he was growing up. He owed me.
He was in the forest.
He lived real close to you.
Yeah, he lived next door to my parents. Yeah, next door. He owed me. He was supposed to teach me how to do the moonwalk if I taught him how to play basketball. And I still can't moonwalk. So you owe me, Lord. Happy birthday, bro. And shout out to Courtney Thomas too. She had a birthday yesterday, my classmate.
Oh, shout out to Courtney. Shout out to Courtney.
Happy birthday. Happy
birthday. Get Courtney back on the show. Happy
birthday, Courtney.
Yeah.
Another good concert. Y'all might not know who it is, but Molly Music, he put on a really good show.
That's the African guy, right?
No, he ain't African, fool.
Oh, I thought it was like Molly Africa.
I mean, that's M-A-L-I, but he started out gospel and then he went over to secular music. He puts on a good show, though. Very entertaining.
Bruce Washington said Lauren Hill good, but you ain't gonna get much of a time because she gonna be late.
She might not show up.
Bro, I was so pissed. I would never give Lauren Hill another dollar of my money, man. She was supposed to perform at our Wolf Creek amphitheater, and the rules of wherever that area is at 12 o'clock, they got a hard out at 12 o'clock, so they turn all the lights on. Everybody got to get out of there. But you know, the show was supposed to start at like 9. She ain't show up. She ain't show up and get on stage to about 11:45. I was so goddamn pissed at Miss Lauren Hill, man. Kiss my ass.
How old were you then, Sly?
I've heard that.
How old were you?
This was pre-pandemic. So this was
So Papa was tired and had to go home. Papa was tired.
You can't debate this.
I might have been about 30. I might have been about 39, 38.
Yeah, you
was right around that day.
You can't debate. You got one of the best records ever in history, though.
Yeah, the Miseducation Lauren Hill is a great album.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
It's a great album. It's a great album.
You can listen to every song on that thing. Care for me.
Now, Bruce, I don't know if we had this argument on this show before. Who's better, Chris Brown or Usher?
Hey, I'm going Usher 100% of the time.
Bro, we of
some people say Chris Brown, but
we of a certain age group.
Right.
We'll never say Chris Brown over Usher. That'll never happen on this show. It'll always be Usher.
I'm going with my cousin Chris Brown, dog. That's my cousin.
It's one of those.
I'm gonna keep it in the family. That's my cousin.
Yeah, so many. I mean, they both got so many hits.
Yeah. He got that hit called Chris Brown got that hit called Rihanna.
Yeah.
That's when we insert DC Young Fly going.
That's the best hit. That's
Bruce, our age is old. Our age is old.
Hey, speak for yourself. My age ain't old. Hey, man.
All I can say is they all older than me, so you know they ancient. When it
comes to
Am.
So is.
And is.
It beats the alternative.
It beats the alternative, man. Oh man.
That's what you
man. I think we have been blessed, man. We done seen a bunch of.
When we wake up, look, I wake up in the morning, every light on my dashboard on. Needs oil, overheating, needs water. Every light on the dashboard, check engine. Every light on the dashboard is on when I wake up in the morning. That's all right. We can keep living.
You better hope you get there one day.
Look,
Young
as my
people.
daddy say, you know they punks.
You know what, Bruce? We might have to revoke your Roosevelt Village pass, bro.
We're
gonna have to revoke your Roosevelt Village pass. You
Look,
talk about
Bruce used to be
Hey,
like that.
That's that VIA life. That's that VIA life, Bruce. You know what
Bruce,
it is. VIA.
you might be revoked, dog.
With Bruce in the hallway out there dancing like that. Y'all remember that? Like that.
What?
Hey, dog, don't try to play
That's why he
Bruce,
like
Bruce
Chris
from the
Brown.
VIL, dog. Bruce from the VIL. Don't do that. We don't do that from my hood, man. We don't dance. All we do is this.
Bruce, you
Do
get
the
on
rock
River
play.
Drive, you're gonna have to just keep straight, Bruce. Next time you're on River Drive, you just gonna have to keep straight, Bruce. We don't even want you to make that turn. Oh.
Man, Bruce, I want your little league baseball coach. You older than me, Bruce. You 5 years older than me. Tell me I was your coach. Come on, Bruce. I took up for Bruce. Man, Bruce was out there dancing.
Wait a minute, is he even 5 years older than you?
No, I'm just messing with Bruce. Bruce like a year older than me.
You and
Hey,
Bruce is the same age. You was my coach.
I'm the same age. I played against Bruce's little brother, Remus. Shout out to my dog, Reem Washington. Bruce, boy, you got that now, Bruce. And I just took up for you.
Oh, I ain't know him.
Man.
Hey, Bruce, the Washington family and the Miller family will be disappointed in you. Thoroughly disappointed in you and your actions, sir.
Man. Oh, man. Well, check this though, man.
Hey,
definitely.
Don't get it twisted, man. Brian Cole too.
Yeah, we're not doubting it. I'm not saying the man ain't cold. I ain't saying the man ain't cold.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like you know how the LeBron MJ battle goes. Like either it's MJ or it's LeBron. I'm like, both of them jokers are cold, man. Like you can't down somebody else just because that's who you like. You know what I'm saying? Both of them is good, but you get an edge from one or the other. And the way I do it on that LeBron thing is who's gonna pass me the ball if I was their teammate? I'm gonna play with LeBron. Because Jordan ain't gonna get to.
You might well pick John Paxson there and say he the greatest shit. If that's your requirement. Hey, Dwayne just said T-Pain. I have never seen T-Pain in concert. Never seen T-Pain.
Hey, I've seen him on YouTube, man, and he good, man.
He was
T-Pain,
on campus.
I'll pay to see him.
He was on campus here last year for a marathon, for Boston Marathon. And it's a little different crowd, a little different experience. He did a little snippet, but he was good.
Not a little bit, not a little different. A lot different.
That too.
Man. Well, man, like I say, man, we've been blessed to see a lot of great live performances in our life, man. See a lot of great live performers and stuff put on and do what they do. So this time, it's about that time. I'm looking at the clock, so we're going to take a walk down our favorite block, man. We take a walk down the 90s block. What we do on the 90s block, man, we take something from the 90s and then we talk about it. We take something from the 90s and then we talk about it. And this time we're going to kind of have to go somewhat a little sad, man. But it's not necessarily sad, man. We're going to, rejoice in the memory. Not sure who all knows, but Angie Stone recently just passed away. She was coming back from a concert and she passed away in a car accident at 63 years old. And this kind of hit a lot of us a little bit close because we're all from Columbia, South Carolina. Angie Stone, she's from Columbia, South Carolina. She got her start in the singing group Sequence as a young lady, and then after the fame from Sequence kind of died out, she managed to in the 90s work her way into a successful solo career. So right now, what she also did, something that I did not know until her death, she did the theme song for Girlfriends.
My girlfriend.
All right, we'll let her sing it. She did the theme song for Girlfriends. So yeah. So that was kind of tough. But what we want to do on the '90s block, man, we want to pick one. We're gonna do 3 of her biggest songs right now. Brother, pretty sure y'all know. Black brother,
Man, she did a
brother.
good job.
Just
She did a
play
good
it.
job
Just play
singing
it.
it.
Just play
Yeah,
it.
she did a good
No,
job singing
that ain't in the budget. That ain't in the RIP
Tell
28
Pepe to
budget.
cue it. Tell Pepe to cue that thing up.
That ain't in the RIP 28 budget to play that song. We ain't got that.
Strike it up. Strike it up.
And then another song was I wish I didn't love. I don't exactly know.
I can't eat. I can't sleep
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh yeah, that.
Waiting
And
for love to walk through the door. I wish I did.
hey, man, we don't get canceled on that, bro. Slow
That's the
down.
next song, Pepe. See what I'm talking about? Where I said when we need them.
And the last one
Where
was
I
No More Rain.
said.
Our sunshine is gone. No more rain. No more rain. Our sunshine is gone. So that was it. Also, that's the third song. So yeah, how y'all feel? Which one would you choose? Which one would you choose?
I'm going with Brother, man. I felt like she was talking to me when she sang that song. I'm going with Brother. Except when she said Black Brother, she's talking to you and Chance. You black. I'm just playing, man. But no, I'm going with Brother, man. I felt like she was speaking to, everybody, even the people behind the wall. So I'm gonna go with Brother.
Yeah. I agree with you, man. I'll go with Brother too, man. That's
a lot of people go that route. You know what I'm saying? I got some folks who was like, yeah, I felt like she was talking to me, and like they went to a concert and met her and was like, yes, I appreciate you writing that song so much. But the song I just played, No More Rain in this cloud, I think that was the best one for me though.
Yeah.
We
I'm gonna
love
go
you
with
too, Shayla.
I'm gonna go with No More Rain too. Hey, Shayla, my girl, we love you back. I'm gonna go with No More Rain because it's for me it was a song that was like I'm coming out of something, and in those moments where life hits you, it's like there's no more rain in this cloud. Like we're here, we're sunshine. Although, brother, our brothers definitely needed that at the time when it came
Yes,
out.
sir.
I definitely don't think that we acknowledge enough like y'all are enough, you are good. So yeah, but I'm still going with No More Rain.
Because that
All right.
spoke to you.
To me.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
My partner.
But you know what
Kenya
though?
Mitchell said, I wish was her jam.
Hey, first of all, she said, I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't think anymore. I wish I didn't miss you, though. I don't want to miss nobody that bad.
Not that bad.
But it was a bop, though.
We know you. We know you ain't gonna miss no eating.
With the right person.
That
I'm
ain't.
gonna eat.
But,
I'm gonna sleep.
But you know what though? That's what good music is, though. Good music, I think, reaches people from different regions or different reasons, or you just feel it for some type of reason, whatever reason you feel it for. That's what makes music good, man. It connects to you somehow, some way. So yeah, I love it. I love it.
And it stands the test of time.
When you go into a situation or something happen, a song pop in your head sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Just because you done felt that vibe or whatever, that's what music is.
But see, and this is another thing, though. This has got grow up, be fast. but seriously, this is why it's so hard to cancel R. Kelly. You can't cancel R. Kelly because music takes you back to a place and it takes you back to a time in your life. And when R. Kelly was bumping, when R. Kelly was out there, he was out there like that. This was when most of us was off the porch. You know what I'm saying? We were fresh off the porch. We was out there trying to get a little something. And that's what his music takes us back to a good time in our life, man. It takes us back.
It stands the test of time, man. It stands the test of time. It stands the test of time, good music. No matter where you are, you revert back to it and how it made you feel.
Mm-hmm. It does, man.
But I'm saying for real though, can you really cancel somebody? Like I ain't listening to him no more. I ain't watching this no more. Come on,
I don't think nobody, all the people they talk about, we're gonna cancel you, who is really being canceled? Nobody has really been canceled.
We ain't seen or heard from Chrisette Michelle.
That may be the only one.
She performed in that inauguration 8 years ago. Crickets. Ain't nobody checking for her. She ain't put out no music. Black folks ain't fooling with her.
Well, I'm saying people may not go forward with them, but you can't deny they had a good song.
Not see anything from her. That's what canceled means. You don't do anything anymore.
I hear you on that, but I'm just saying, like R. Kelly, he ain't made no music. Like even before he got in all that trouble, he hadn't really made no songs before that. So it's like
R. Kelly was still dropping albums.
He was dropping
the Black.
He was talking about
listening to the stuff that he made.
And he was writing for other people.
Come on, Slow B.
Bruh, R. Kelly wrote I Believe I Can Fly. Wrote I Believe I Can Fly during the middle of a child porn trial, bro.
Did.
Well, I mean, he ain't really getting in trouble for that. I'm talking about the real trouble.
Well, he been in jail. What you want him to do?
We talking about the real trouble. He been locked up.
I mean, that's like,
and here go the crazy thing. Even though he been locked up, I really wonder how many songs he's still writing. He probably still writing some shit for people.
I think he wrote that Lenny Williams song. It ain't mine. This new song that Lenny Williams got out talking about the baby ain't his. Sir.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Lenny, we know that baby ain't yours.
Lenny, we know that baby ain't yours. And I feel like R. Kelly wrote that song.
Bruce Washington just said R. Kelly is the reason nobody knows Aaron Hall. Yeah, he stole Aaron Hall everything. Just pushed Aaron Hall out the way. He puts. If you look at R. Kelly in public announcement, and then you look at R. Kelly in 12 play, it's like, yep. That's who Aaron Hall could have been. That's who Aaron Hall could have been. So, yeah, I believe that. Well, check this, man. It's getting close to this time, man. It's getting close to this time. We got any parting shots? C. Nez, you got anything to say before we get out of here?
No, man. Just want to give everybody say a prayer for my daughter. She's gonna have to have surgery on her knee. She had tore a few tendons in that knee, man. So she's gonna be out for a little bit. Just gotta make sure she hit that rehab hard and be ready to come back stronger than ever, you know. So I love.
There it is.
Shout out to Courtney.
LBZ, you got anything to say before we get out of here?
Man, I just want to give a quick shout out to Michaela, Miss Tilly, one of the 3 M's for her performance yesterday at the Invitational. Great job, proud of you.
And our richest friend, S.com. You got anything to say before you hop on the private jet?
Hey, love on you people. Make sure you check in on folks, see how they're doing. Check on your strong friends because they need support too. So love on you people, man.
All right. Well, this is the RIP 28 podcast. This is a podcast where a few friends get together and talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like. But we keep on talking about them on the RIP 28 podcast. And I know Shauna likes to always end and says, check on your strong friends. And that is so true. You got to check on your strong friends and keep them in your prayers. Keep them lifted. Keep them up, moving forward. But also, while you're checking on your strong friends, go ahead, send a little bit of money to your broke friends. Go ahead, donate to the RIP 28 podcast. Hit us off in the cash app. $ RIP 28 podcast. Go on, send a little bit of money to the crew. We'll holler at you next time on the RIP 28 podcast.
Deuces.
Hey, you can send $1